Welcome to this explainer. If you're looking to turn your Mac into an absolute powerhouse of productivity and entertainment, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're mastering the macOS App Store. Think of it not just as a digital shop, but as your central, incredibly secure hub for desktop apps. It's designed to be just as intuitive and frictionless as grabbing an app on your iPhone, but it's fully optimized for those heavy-duty desktop workflows we all rely on. So, here's our quick roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. Opening your app hub. 2. Finding and installing apps. 3. Managing updates and purchases. And finally, 4. Privacy and security settings. All right, let's jump right into section 1, opening your app hub. You've actually got a couple of lightning-fast ways to jump in. You can hit Command Space to bring up Spotlight Search and literally just type App Store to launch it in a second. Or, if you're more of a visual person, simply click that colorful Launchpad grid and grab it from there. It's totally about whatever fits your personal workflow best. Once you're inside, you'll notice the interface is incredibly clean. Look at that sidebar on the left. It instantly organizes this massive library into these beautifully curated collections. You've got Create for your editing tools, Work for productivity, Play for gaming, and Discover for Apple's featured editorial picks. It's designed specifically so you can browse effortlessly without getting totally overwhelmed by all the software out there. Moving right along to section 2, finding and installing apps. When you're hunting for a specific category, say a new video editor or a coding tool, you really don't want to just blindly click download and hope for the best. To quickly evaluate its quality, just scan 3 crucial elements. Check out the star ratings and reviews, actually read through the detailed descriptions, and definitely note the exact pricing structure. That central star reading, that is absolutely your quickest frontline defense. It instantly tells you if the broader community actually trusts the app, and taking a quick glance at the recent reviews can honestly save you from grabbing something that's super buggy or just abandoned by the developer. Basically, let the community do the heavy lifting and vet it for you. You also need to keep a really close eye on the price tag. The App Store makes this super transparent, but you've got to pay attention. Is the app truly free? Is it a one-time paid purchase? Or does it have that little in-app purchases tag hiding right under the download button? Spotting that up front totally prevents those frustrating surprises where you're suddenly hit with a subscription fee just to unlock basic features. Once you've made your decision, getting the app is practically frictionless. It literally comes down to 3 simple steps. First, click on the app to open its page. Second, hit that Get button or the actual price tag. And third, just authenticate. You can punch in your Apple ID password, or if your Mac has it, simply tap Touch ID on your keyboard. Super easy. Right after you authenticate, the download kicks off. And the best part is, your brand new application doesn't just vanish into the ether once it's done. It automatically drops exactly where you'd expect, right into your system's applications folder, directly inside Launchpad, or instantly ready to be pulled up via a quick Spotlight search. You are literally up and running in seconds. Okay, let's dive into section 3, managing updates and purchases. Now, macOS gives you a real choice when it comes to keeping your workflow updated. If you're the kind of person who wants total control over what changes and when, you can handle updates manually by just hitting the Updates tab in the sidebar and clicking Update All. But if you want your system to be practically zero maintenance, you can leverage automatic updates, where your Mac invisibly handles the whole shebang right in the background. If you're leaning toward that hands-off approach, setting it up is an absolute breeze. Just hop into your Mac's system settings, click Software Update, and tap that little info icon right next to Automatic Updates. Toggle on Install Application Updates from the App Store, and boom, you're done. Check that box, and you seriously never have to waste time thinking about manual app updates ever again. Another huge perk of the App Store ecosystem is how it manages your software library. Say you accidentally delete an app, or you're like me and completely forgot you even bought it months ago, you don't have to pay for it twice. Just click your profile picture down in the bottom left corner, and there is your entire pristine purchase history. From there, it's just one click to re-download anything you already own. And that brings us to our final stop, section 4, privacy and security settings. Here is a massive pro tip you should definitely adopt right away. Before you even think about clicking that download button, make it a habit to scroll down the page and check the app privacy labels. Apple actually forces developers to explicitly list exactly what personal data they're scooping up from you, whether that's financial info, location data, or your browsing history. It's total upfront transparency right there on the screen. And if you're wondering why downloading from the App Store is so exceptionally safe, it really boils down to one word: sandboxing. Every app delivered here is strictly reviewed for malware, but more importantly, it's given an isolated environment to run in. Basically, Apple completely restricts these sandboxed apps from independently digging around in your critical system files without your explicit permission. Because of that sandboxing architecture, you are 100% sitting in the driver's seat. If a newly downloaded app wants to use your hardware, it absolutely has to ask you first. You hold the ultimate power to grant or deny access to sensitive things like your camera, your microphone, or your personal folders. Like if a basic calculator app suddenly wants access to your microphone, yeah, you can confidently block that right away. Which leaves us with a pretty important question to wrap up this explainer. Taking control of your desktop security isn't just flipping a setting, it is a real power move. So take a quick second today, dive into your Mac's privacy and security settings, and ask yourself, do you actually know what your downloaded apps currently have access to? Go check it out, lock down your system, and enjoy a perfectly curated, highly secure Mac experience.